Hey everybody, Brannon Beliso here. Just a quick check-in. I never get to do these from my car anymore. And I'm just sitting here, no driving. And last night was our biggest live view at Facebook ever. Our biggest live view. We had 582 people viewing. Live views, 582 or 83. And I can't see those numbers. I can't see them while I'm busy doing the live. I simply deliver the content. And when I found out after the fact from K1 Conquest about the numbers we had did, I was just overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed with love. I was overwhelmed with humility. I was overwhelmed with gratitude. And it's not just because of the large numbers. I think what's overwhelming is that I diligently strive to deliver relevant content each and every time I'm on. I'm attentive. I listen to your questions. My passion and purpose is to help the school owner find happiness, find balance, find their vision, find their why, all those different things, all of it. And sometimes when I'm staring into that phone or sitting on my bike working out, I don't know if I have any effect whatsoever. And that's the God honest truth. Because I don't get to see the results all the time. And then somebody like Chris Malloy from Australia will reach out and say, hey, man, I've added, 300 students in 20 months and crazy things like that. Or Virginia Connolly will tell me she's got, 50 excellent kids in 2 months or something. That's just amazing stuff. Because I really believe our industry is at a crossroads. And we've got people more than ever pushing marketing at us really, really hard. Hey, Sensei. What's up, Danny Bolden? Let me say hello to everybody really quick. Scott, Johnny, Samantha, Kim, Chris Malloy, Mike, Kim, Sean, Kenneth, Steve, Daniel, Charles, Letitia, Maria, Kevin. What's up, Kev? And Don. A lot of Dons on today. And I just want to be mindful of that, and I expressed that very deeply and sincerely last night, that we're all in this thing together. And whether I'm a guy teaching out of my garage or the park and rec to the guy with the multiple schools, we are truly in this together. And if we can all better our industry, then we can all better our industry. You feel me? So with that said, I realize right now Facebook marketing, all it's the buzz, right? To sell in a whole nother way through Facebook marketing and this and that. But please don't lose sight of being that community-based business that you are all about, right? I look at my schools, my locations, and we passionately want to own the real estate within 3 to 5 miles of our location. We want to communicate trust in such a way that a Facebook ad can't. Thus the ideas of the cotton candy machine, the free parents night out, donating money to the Millbrae Educational Foundation, to the public schools. All those different things are designed to market in such a unique way that we're not. It's the art of selling without selling. Hey, Rachel, Katie, Jacques. The art of selling without selling. If you simply sell, it's like the guy walking into a bar, walking up to the first girl he sees and says, hi, can I have your phone number? Of course, what is she going to say? No. You haven't bought me a drink. You haven't introduced yourself, really. There's nothing you've done to make me say, yes, I'll give you my phone number. It's the same thing here. So when I see that opt-in form at the top of your webpage, that doesn't work for me. I don't know you yet. I'm not committed to you yet. There's nothing involved between you and I. And so I think it's really important to understand. But what I love about marketing today, and we're really learning this now, let me take this off, is people are getting very savvy. They're getting very educated. They're to the point mentally and emotionally and sophisticated wise that they're not going to buy into that salesman BS. Really, I'm a mom. I have a kid. I need to trust you. I get that all day, every day. Can we communicate that in a website? Can we communicate that in a Facebook ad? Can we communicate that in a boost? Can we communicate that through every piece of written content that we put out there? I believe so. But what does that require? Transparency, number one. Transparency. I need to be as transparent as I can be. I was talking to a school owner today, and he was tripped out that my books are open. If my team wants to see my P&L and all that different stuff, they're welcome to. I keep tax returns on my computer because people say my numbers are overinflated, and I can't be making this kind of money without contracts, upgrades, bell fees, and all that. I think one of the best ways for you to earn trust is to be transparent as the day is long. Please be transparent in your business. Please. Please, please, please. I'm wearing white today. No, I'm actually just took off my black jacket. Service over selling, but people are afraid of that because they don't see the ROI immediately. They don't see that return on investment right now. I need the return on investment. I'm not seeing it. I need to see it now. And really, it's long term. Here's a great example. That big art and wine festival thing that we do. You guys have seen that, right? And with the art and wine festival, we simply serve. I think this year we give out, I don't know, 2,200 bottles of water, 1,800 cotton candies, like 1,500 balloons, 4 $100 Visa gift cards, 2 premium birthday parties, and our air conditioning facility was open all day long with games, arts and crafts, all these things. And it was like a love fest. And it was just packed, 7 hours a day for 2 days. We had a woman walk in from that event a year ago and sign up her daughter in our after-school program for this year. And she was just waiting for her to be old enough. So I think it's very powerful. You never know what your ROI is going to be. It's like planting a crop. You never know what that crop will yield. You have data that tells you, the farmer's almanac, but it's really how good are the seeds, how well you tend it, how fertile the soil, how much water, how much sun, how well you take care of it. All of that is a variable. And like I shared that story about DMV yesterday, right? Which I call the House of Pain. I was in and out of DMV in 30 minutes. It was the most bizarre Twilight Zone thing, and I'm still talking about it. But we made sure between my sister and I to be prepared with an appointment, walked in there and executed. DMV was like elated. It was like I was doing them a favor. So we can do that in our lives and our businesses and everything that we do. I think we stand a better chance of succeeding. What's up, Michael? I got David. I got Samar, Brian, Kevin, Charles. Hey, what's up, Charles? Bill, Steven Reinstein from Market Muscle. What's happening, Steven, sir? Cameron. Yeah, I'm just here on a minute before I go pick up my daughter. And I wanted to just share that. When I'm talking to a school owner today who's regrouping and bringing his life and everything full circle, and basically a guy he's known for, I don't know, a long time, said, you're crying wolf. And I said, wow, this guy's known you, 30 years, 40 years? He was your student since the age of 12, and this guy's telling you you're crying wolf. What I would be led to believe, if you're in dire straits and this guy thinks you're crying wolf, you're not being as transparent as you should be with that person. So I'm really embracing the fact that transparency is really the key to my success. What you see is what you get. What I put out there, that's why I don't use slick lighting, slick sets, any of that. This is what you see is what you get. I believe if I speak from the heart, it will shine past the glitz and glam of iMovie and editing and perfect lighting and all that stuff. Right? I really, really believe that. Now, I'm not saying have a run-down, funky, dirty school. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm saying if you are transparent, if you are honest, if you are somebody who is empathetic towards your demographic and supportive, the possibilities unlimited. They really are. What's up, K1, Damien, Jeremy? The goal is to be smart enough to take the transparency, take those values, take your culture, your why, your tribe, and turn it into profitability. Because if you're not profitable, it doesn't matter. As far as being a successful small business owner, you need to be profitable. I don't see why we think that's so appalling. It's because as artists, we love starving for our art. It's a good thing. I wear it like a badge of honor. I starve for my art. I suffer for my art. It's so romantic. It's so romantic, but when in essence, it's not. If you can't feed your family, you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your mortgage, you can't create opportunity for your team, what does your team do? They open up halfway down the street and take half your students. Create a business people want to work for. Cool. So one of the ones I'm moving up from Monday to Sunday at It's Time Live Encore. I'm going to move up how to grow from 100 to 200 to 500 students. Somebody asked me to do that because they're coming in Sunday. I said, I can do that. I'll move one of my seminars from the 4-day event into the 1-day event. I can do that too. So It's Time Live Encore. Stay for Sunday, November 12th. You can stay for the 11th and 12th, or you can stay the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Ask the people who have been there. It's an amazing event. Robbie, what's happening? Bryce, Herman. So it's not more of a Q&A. Success never sleeps, so we'll get into tonight. But I just wanted to get down to that today. I realize whether it's the guy in the park and rec or the guy with multiple schools, we all hurt when a student leaves. We all get sad when somebody that was loyal to us chooses to leave and open up down the street. It's all there, but you're not in control of those variables. What you are in control of is creating a culture unlike anything else out there that breeds loyalty, that breeds integrity, that breeds the type of values that you can build a business upon, grow a business upon, and create trustworthy people. It's not people that I trust. It's the systems I create. It's the culture and the values that we perpetuate that I trust. And if we perpetuate those values and culture, then guess what? It cultivates trust. You feel me? Michael, Bill. What's up, Bill? Jim. Shihan. John, Herman, there's so many people here. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. So, not really a Q&A today. I just wanted to share those morning thoughts with you. I love it when I'm working with school owners because fortunately I get to work with small school owners, big school owners. And when I hear the commonality of excitement, that's really it. When someone's got, like in our case, 1,000 students, 2 schools, and somebody signs up and we're just tickled pink and we're so happy. It's the same energy as someone who has 1 school. You know, they just broke 50 students. I think those little things that matter, that are so important, we never forget. Charles, thank you, sir, for all that you do to help. You always leave us inspired to serve better. I mean, call me crazy, man. Call me crazy. But all the great servants of the world, Jesus, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, come on, Warren Buffett. He's giving away so much of his money. It's amazing today. But you look at those great spiritual leaders that base their life upon service. You know, it doesn't have to stop there. I can believe you can be a service-based business and profit. You should pay your mortgage. You should be able to take care of your kids' college, vacation, your team. You're not asking a lot. That's not greedy. That's right. It's the right thing to do. You deserve that. But you need to do the right things. You need to do the right things. Max, Cliff, James, good evening. Good morning, James Baker. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go pick up my daughter. But just remember that on the worst of days, you are not alone. You are not. We're here. We're a collective of critical thinkers and thought leaders. But that will only begin when you're ready to make the kind of changes where you can no longer blame anybody for your life, when you're no longer turning over the most important things to just anybody out of fear and insecurity that you can't get those 10 students on your own, when you're ready to step up and be a black belt off the mat in business, Facebook ads, marketing, customer service, culture building, brand, growing, all of it. All of it. I'm a master of all because I'm a learner. That's why. I wake up every day, I empty my cup, I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. And only from nothingness can I rid myself of fear and insecurity and ego and narcissism to truly hear the messages that are being offered me each and every day. We all get them. And it doesn't have to be from some rich guru, who drives a Bentley to tell you this is how you should be leading your life to be successful. All the answers are within you. They are. But are you willing to take that journey? Are you willing to look deep in your heart and your soul and make that decision that this is what success is for me? I don't care if you have 10 more zeros at the end of your bank account. I'm not listening to you. I'm not, because it doesn't resonate with my value system and who I am. Do you have the courage to do that? Because he can easily stand there in an audience and say, I make $18 million. Who are you? Well, you know what? I am the master of my life. I know me better than me. I know what makes me happy. I know what makes me tick. So who are you to tell me how to run my life, how to live my life, how to succeed in business? So only when you define those values, when you define who you are and you know thyself, will the right mentors come along. Right? They want us all to believe we need mentors. We do. We all got to have a mentor, just like how you had a black belt instructor and everything else. But There comes a time in your life you need to become your own best teacher, and you need to master yourself. It's my inadequacies as well. I need to master those as well. What's up, Michael, Carlos, David, Paul, Martel? What's happening? So I'd encourage you to listen to this one 3 or 4 times and just take it all in. Cool? I'll try to find time to be on tonight. I promise, I promise. Share this with everybody. Spread the word. Service is the new profit. Put people before profits. Do the right thing. Be transparent. Be transparent. Serve as much as you can. And the potential is unlimited. But never get me wrong when I say that. I would consider myself a smart businessman because I'm a learner. I would consider myself an effective entrepreneur because I'm a learner. You feel me? So, my next event, It's Time Live Encore, is coming up. Go to brannonbeliso.com/itstime/live. Get signed up. It's starting to book up, and they always sell out, which I'm very grateful for. My new book, Live, Learn, and Grow, go to amazon.com. The audio version of my book will be out in the next week. I hope you to choose to pick it up. It's a self-help book. I'm very transparent in that book, because if I can go from fried bologna, foster homes, and welfare and food stamps and abuse, and be where I am today, you can do anything. I promise you. Cool? All right, until we see you tonight, everybody, this is Brannon Beliso. Go out there and live your best life.